Som.
Maybe.
Wasn't very clever.
I'm not listening.
That's really not my problem. Totally idiotic.
Are you really the magician's courier?
What if I am?
I'd like to have a chance to talk to the magicians. I have to get inside the castle.
The magician's couriers bear seals, which allow them entry to the castle. If you were one of us, you could get such a seal.
You have a problem.
Really? What's that?
There are people around here who want to get rid of you.
Really? Then you can tell them they should send someone along to enforce their wish.
What makes you so sure I'm not the one to do it?
Because I think you're smarter than that, boy. You'll soon realize that there are better opportunities than working for Gomez. We, too, need capable people in the new camp. And nobody tells you what to do.
Tell me more about the new camp.
It's the camp where you have the most freedom within the colony. We don't have any ore barons or gurus bossing us around. We have our own money, but the ore that is produced there isn't given to the damn king.
So what is it used for?
Our magicians are working on a plan to break out of here. All the ore is collected for this plan. While Gomez and his people are lazing around, we drudge for freedom. That's what's going on.
And if I wanted to join the new camp, could you help me?
If you're serious, we can go now. I can take you to Laris. He's the head of our gang. But if you prefer to beat me out of the camp, well, go for it. Hey, newcomer. I'm Mordrag. You should remember.
Hey, you're here.
Probably right.
What's your job here?
I'm in charge of the arena. I organize the bets, hire new fighters. You know.
I want to join the camp. Can you help me?
I might be able to, if you manage to impress me. Some of the best fighters from all three camps come here to compete against each other. Challenge one of them to a fight. I'll watch you, and if you're good, maybe I'll think about it.
I thought the old camp and the new camp didn't get on. So why do you let their people fight here?
It's simple. There's fights here once a week, and the diggers always like to see one of the rogues from the new camp get flattened. If one of them fights, there's more bets, and that's good for business. Personally, I can't stand the swines from the new camp. But business is business.
Do you train fighters at all?
Yeah, but not just for fun. If you want me to train you, you'll have to pay for it.
Fingers.
I want to become a shadow.
So?
Can you help me?
I wouldn't know how.
I'm looking for somebody to teach me something.
Why have you come to me?
Diego sent me.
You should have said that before. If you want to join the camp, it's an advantage to be a good fighter or a thief. If the influential shadows in this camp test you, they'll give you tasks you better not get caught doing. That's why the way of the thief would be a good start to you. Incidentally, I'm the best thief in the whole of the old camp.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Depends. If you demonstrate that you've learned something as a thief, we could make use of you.
How am I supposed to do that?
Learn a thief's skill. You need to become more skilled in sneaking around, pickpocketing, or opening locks. Then you'll have my vote.
Okay.
What can you teach me?
And that depends on what you want to know.
I want to learn how to sneak around.
I believe, no false modesty, that I'm one of the best thieves they ever chucked into this colony. But when it comes to teaching how to sneak around, Cavalorn is the better man for you.
Să nici să învățăm pickpocketing sau open locks, pickpocketing în mancher.
I want to become a skilled pickpocket.
Forget it. You'll never make a skilled thief unless you can sneak around.
Zici că ești cel mai bun ciorditor? Bine, încă nu să facem nimic, vreau anumite puncte de învățare, sigur, toate chestiile. Hai să venim cu Fletcher să filmăm pe unde e neck și chestii.
Hey, you!
If you want to get rid of your protection money, you've picked the wrong day.
Yeah? Why's that?
'Cause I'm not here.
Da, nu e. Și unde ești?
Oh? Where are you then?
I'm actually at the castle, sitting by the big campfire, drinking a mug of beer.
Da. Și cum vorbesc cu
Then how
cine?
come I'm talking to you?
Nick's vanished. This district is usually his responsibility. And until he reappears, Thoris has ordered me to guard it.
Da, și ceta. Și unde
Do you
pleca?
know where Nex got to?
No, and I'm not likely to find out. If anything, the diggers in this district might know something. But diggers don't talk to guards. Especially not now they know I hate this filthy work. I bet they're laughing behind my back.
Why don't you just collect some more protection money?
Nick did his rounds before he disappeared. There's not much left to collect now.
Nu știu, să vorbim pe aici, nu întrebăm pe Neck. Aici este o persoană care îl știe pe Neck. Un panu cu el. Așa.
How's things?
Not bad. If you can cook well, you have many friends here. Would you like some of my rice stew?
Thanks.
You could do me a favor.
What can I do for you?
You must be used to good food. I have a new recipe. Meat bug ragu a la snaff with rice and mushrooms. You can have as much as you want, but I still need 3 meat bugs and some hell mushrooms. 5 should be enough.
Sounds good.
Then go and see you get me the things. The last one I sent just hasn't come back. Must have deserted to the new camp.
Where can I find meat bugs?
Everywhere where there's garbage laying around. You should be able to find some at the deserted huts near the castle wall. Don't get confused by their ugly looks. Once cooked, they are tasty.
Where can I find hell mushrooms?
If you leave through the south gate, that's the collapsed tower. You'll see a plain directly in front of you. There's mushrooms growing there.
Who was the guy you sent before me?
His name was Neck.
No.
He was pretty discontented here. I think he's in the new camp now. I sent him to collect mushrooms, but he didn't come back.
Sigur nu omoră cineva sau ceva? Sigur o plecați în tabără, nu? Deci o protection mai știu de mulțumesc. Ok, acum să facem un lucru. Facem mai multe lupte. Să ne luptăm cu Karim.
Come on!
Ce voi că nu se include aia?
I'm new here. Who are you?
I'm Karim. You must have just been booted in here, or else you'd have heard of me. I'm the best fighter this damned camp has ever seen.
Ok, haide.
I'll challenge you. Let's go to the arena.
I'll have you for breakfast, kid.
Do yourself a favor and get lost.
Deci nu vrei să fii rănit. Picosule.
So you don't get hurt, you coward?
Don't you have any better ideas, boy?
Ok. Ce-ai și în care ar vrea să-l pupe în curvă, Gomez.
You're only here to get a chance to kiss Gomez's ass.
What? You worm. You know nothing about us. The new camp is independent from all that shit. And apart from that, there's only one reason why I'm here. So I can beat the brains out of smartasses like you. It'll be my pleasure to do the same to you. Your destiny is awaiting you in the arena.
Ok, haide. Ia, cu ăsta puteți să-i punem pe amândoi. Să ne lucrăm, că-s curios rău de tot. Să ne dea amândoi bucata. Am-ți-ai... Bine, am pus un viitor.
Hi, I'm new here.
You don't say. Tell me about the outside world. It's been over a month since I heard anything from outside. I'm Kurgo. I fight in the arena.
Are you good?
At fighting? I haven't been doing it for long, but I've already won a fight.
Ok, haide să
I'd like to challenge you to a fight in the arena.
What? But I don't want to fight. Why don't we just have a beer together and talk about the outside world?
Ok, să vorbim.
Okay, give me a beer then.
Here you are.
Thanks. I'm afraid I can't tell you much about the outside world. They kept me locked away in a dark hole for almost 2 months before throwing me in here.
That's a shame. Oh well, never mind. Hey, you're still looking pretty good for someone who's been locked up for 2 months.
I'd like it to stay that way too.
Then why do you insist on fighting one of us?
I want to get acknowledged in the camp.
By Scotty, you mean? He's one of the most influential men in the outer ring. You might be able to impress him by defeating me. But if you really want to impress him, it's Karim you need to beat. Only thing is, I'm afraid he might be too good for you. If you still want to fight me, let me know. But I won't enjoy knocking you out cold.
Ok, hai să luptăm.
Let's...
Follow me.
Da, deci mergi cu amândoi, chiar nu credeam. Ce? Nu se poate să luptă între ei. Și am dat o chestie. Am mâncat tot mai în plus. Țineți control și tăiat de jos și am mâncat aici. Ca să nu-i pierdeți să vi fură ăștia. Și atunci. Hai. Se întâmplă nimica.
Pain is a...
Right.
Oh!
Don't try that again.
He doesn't even have ore on him.
Nu mă lăs. I-am pus pe jos. Da, mai tare chestia e că... Bă, pus în câinile o vrei. Tot așa puțin o dată pe jos cu bucată. Acum am bătut. Am reușit. Dar tot am câștigat ceva respect pentru Eddie. Haide.
And boy, did he... Still, you chose the right opponent. I just can't stand those bastards from the new camp. Seems like you feel the same way. You're just the kind of guy we need.
Okay. În fine. Și aici hai să mai avem de făcut un quest. Partea altă. Acolo cu Dexter. Un Dexter ăsta. Cheamă Fisk. Cheamă să mori niște mici bagi. Pentru quest. ce intrăm. Uai, cu sodiceam. O muscă. Am pus mai multe. Suntem. Ia, diner. Mamă, e foarte greu să te mori. Nu știu cum apă parte. Și dacă e un arb, se mă ușor. Am să avem pe mine, ok. Uai. Ce-mi greu cu peste. Mă trebuie aici să vină și zic când se-mi tot lăsați cu gata. Acum, direct. Hai mă. Da, câte bucăți am? Noi 3. Mă două. Mă două. Oh! Hai și pe alt. Mamă. Când... Uai, și rost ne-a dat. Deci, în spatele lui. What's up? What's up? What's up? Ai știu what's up? Și acum... Ok. Nu putem să mergem cu ăsta încă. Nu să dorm. Lasă
Good. Don't do that again.
Du-te, naiba. Uai, iară. Căm timp așa nu mergând.
Hey, you!
Make yourself scarce. Hey, you! Make yourself...
The right decision.
Hey, you! Hey, you!
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the marketplace. He won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore. Interested?
Yes, I'll take it.
You got a good deal here.
Fisk wants 110 ore for his sword now.
And you want me to give you the 10 ore now?
I thought you wanted to have that sword.
Here, take it. And now hurry.
Hurry.
I have your sword.
Wasn't too hard, was it? Whatever. You do me a favor, and I'll do you one.
Okay.
If Diego should ask after you, I'll speak in your favor. Until then,
Have a good time.
Have a good time. Ok. Și acum sunt și nume pe aici, avem vorbim cu aici. Pe aia termin episodul. Cred că are mai mult de mai dură.
Hi, I'm new here. How's things?
Go away. I've been working my ass off in the mines for the last 2 weeks. And what for? Some sad lumps of ore is all I got. I had to spend most of it on food. I talked to Ball Parvis down there. He told me some interesting things about the sect camp. I think I'd better go there instead of slaving away for Gomez.
You don't like it here? Why don't you just go then?
Because I'm not quite sure what to expect there. I had a pal here. His name was Melvin. He headed off to the sect camp a week ago. But since then, I haven't heard of him. And as long as I don't get a message from him, I'll stay here.
Noastră întâlnim pe ăla. Noastră întâlnim pe băiat din ăla. Și acum să încheiem episodul. Să arăt o chestie.
People,
That wasn't very clever.
don't blather so much. Yeah.
Priză va fi. Iar răsărat. Nu asta. Turnul de rămas. Care sta tot cine pe aia. Ok. Mamă, băia. E foarte nervoasă chestia asta. Uai, dați de repede. Și sus.
I wouldn't like to be in.
It looks as if you knew what you were doing.
Nobody ain't complained yet, but that would be a bad idea anyway. Every idiot here needs a sword, and that is what they get from me.
How long does it take you to make one blade?
That depends. I'm as fast as a hurricane with simple swords. Of course, only on condition that the price motivates me. A freak like Whistler usually has to wait longer for his toy than other people.
Why? Doesn't he pay enough?
No, on the contrary. He gave me 150 off for his last sword. The guy is into ornaments and girly stuff like that, and of course that's not cheap. Hey, you ain't curious at all, are you, pal?
Well, Smith, how's business?
Why would you want to know?
I may have an order for you.
Oh, really? And what?
I'll think about it.
Come back when you really need something, and don't get on my nerves.
I'd like to try working here as well.
Ah, but don't you think that you can make great blades?
What do I have to do?
Okay, take the steel and hold it into the fire. Then you have to lay the red hot steel across the anvil. When you're finished, you put the hot blade into the water bucket over there to temper it. The cool blade finally has to be sharpened on the grindstone.
I see.
However, you'll need some things for that. I could sell them to you.
I'd like to buy some blacksmith equipment.
Bă, ce n-ai. Păi mine, nu mă pun, eu să de ăsta. Și acum să surpriza aia. Așa este un băiat pe nume băiat. Vorbește așa. Hello.
Hello.
I haven't seen you before. You're new here, aren't you?
Just recently arrived.
Have you already decided which camp you want to join?
No, what do you think?
Well, it depends. Each camp has its advantages, I guess. Until you've made your decision, you can stay here. A hut just became available.
Which of the huts can I take for myself?
The hut over there with the little canopy is empty.
Era surpriza. Hai să întrebăm de avantajele.
What are the advantages of the old camp?
If you pay protection money to the guards, you can have a laid-back life here. They always interfere if one of the paying diggers is attacked. Besides, you can only get the goods from the outside world cheap here. These things are unaffordable in the other camps.
And what if two people fight each other who both pay protection money?
Then the guards just watch until one of them kills the other. Then they do him in.
What goods are considered precious here?
Everything from the outside world. Bread, cheese, and bacon, and, above all, beer and wine. Not the cheap rice schnapps from the new camp, but really good stuff. You always get a good price for weapons, and armor is really expensive. The guards took the old armor off the prison guards after they killed them. You can always recognize them by their armor. They only sell it to other guards. You could never get hold of one as an outsider.
I think I've heard enough about the old camp.
I like it here.
What are the advantages of the new camp?
If you're cool about getting your throat cut for a slice of bread, you should go there. No, it's not that bad, but it's different from here. Here, Gomez takes care that things are sort of peaceful. In the new camp, there is no law. The only ones powerful enough to have a say there are the water mages, but they're too busy studying the barrier all day.
Why should I join the sect?
Well, you better ask somebody from the sect camp. There are always a couple of novices in the camp, and I'm sure they can tell you a lot about the sect. I've never been there myself, but according to everything that's said, they must be really generous. None of the three camps seems to be as much in need of new people as the sect camp.
Ok. Cam asta o, fraților, mulțumim de vizionare. Uitați să dați un like și ne revedem în episodul următor.